the Slum Village. Elzai, one of my favorite lyricists. T3, salute too. This is old Slum Village, but it's fire. Salute to everybody out there. D.J.S Music and Battle Rap. Listen, a lot of battles drop on Christmas Day, but I went a different route from where I knew everyone's gonna go. I decided to go this route because I like this concept out the gate, especially at my age. I'm a little older, so I wanted to see exactly how this one played out. Salute to Vig, Babs, Debo, Queen of the Ring salute. This is a freaking beautiful concept to me. This prom night shit, fire to me. I like this concept. Everybody is in their suits, looking clean. Got to see everybody a little bit more dressed up than usual. I like that. Grown folk shit. I like that. Grown folk shit. I like that. But let's get to this battle. Shooney and Fetty against Rock and Caution. Now, the couples battle, obviously. We all know this. But this is a good concept for prom night and the battle itself. Like, everything together with this shit to me is dope. I like this concept a lot. First thing, let me say this. All four of them look clean. Everyone looked nice, dressed nice. Everyone's clean. I like that. Salute to that. The battle itself, for a one-rounder, was dope. It was dope. Definitely, if I had to grade it out of 10, I would say something around the range of seeing about 8.5, maybe an 8. It's a good battle. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a very good battle. Round 1, it's on Rock and Caution, which might be a good thing. I'll get to that a little later. But round 1 was on Caution and Rock, and I liked their round. Their round was dope. Their round was actually fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. Their round was crazy. Out the gate, shoot out the baby in the stomach. You my surrogate, that was cool. Actually, that was kind of hard, to be honest with you. The whole holding Sushi a crock now, that was cool. Little ones like that was cool. You know what I mean? Tux, blazer, all that was cool. All those, everything leading up to this where I'm gonna go right now was cool. Right? Hitting fentanyl, all that was cool. D-Eagle, buckle shoe, leprechaun, that was cool. All that was real good. The way they were doing it, the way they were delivering it, A1 obviously, because it's Rock. But this wrestling scheme, shit. Salute to the wrestling fans out there. I got mad DVDs and all that, but this was crazy. And the minute I heard the JR and King, I said, uh-oh. This is gonna be crazy. I could already see it. It starts going and going. She gets into Earl Hebner. She only going on in the ring, known for the ring. All this is dope going in. All this is so far is dope. Everything they're doing, I'm driving right now. Now, it keeps going though. I didn't think it was gonna be as long as it was. This is a dope wrestling scheme. Like, they went through mad names, bro. Like, they went through mad names. From the Earl Hebner, they went the Hulk, Hulkamania, Rip Shirt, Sting. So you got Hulk Hogan, you got Sting. This dude was going in. They went from grab a bat, breaking Steve Blackman, kendo stick. They had a TLC line, all that. I put it as a TLC line. I'm going to say there's a TLC line. Tables, ladders, and chairs, Dudley Boys. He had all that in there. Gangrel, I like the clip longs of ponytail. That was hard. Bianca Belair, that was fire. I like that. They was wilding. They was wilding in the scheme a little bit. It may not have been the most intricate pen-heavy scheme, but it don't gotta be for this type of environment, especially for a 2-on-2. Because everything's gotta be cohesive, gotta flow. This was a dope. It ain't that Gun Titles wrestling scheme in the second round. It ain't Gun Titles 1, but it's dope. And they wilding with it. They wilding with it, man. Even by the time they get to the whole Gangrel, everything, that was hard to me. Triple H, the ambulance, all that kind of stuff. That was hard. All of that to me was hard. This round is dope. Shawn Michaels super kick, shoe in the face. That was hard. All that. Big Blade, Drew McIntyre. That was crazy. All this compacted is dope. Come home to a countdown. Y2J. That was all hard. This whole thing was crazy to me. This whole thing was crazy to me. Could have did this Battle in the Cell, Halloween Havoc. This dude went through wrestling shit. This whole scheme is a wrestling and a half scheme. He was wilding. Rock and Caution was going. Not super intricate pen heavy, but it's just dope, and I liked it. This was that whole. It was 32 for 24 bars, whatever it was crazy to me. Overall. Into the stomp out Louisiana style. Boot Bayou, that was crazy. That's my boost. Salute to Rock for even putting that in, or incorporating it, making a little entertainment right there. That was crazy. Now here's the thing, right? You think the round's about to end, and then I had a feeling that this was gonna happen. Going in, I thought this was gonna happen. I felt like Rock was gonna have at least a part where there was gonna be 16 bars, 12, whatever it was, where he was just kind of, not to say per se, just let you know who he is or whatever. I just thought he was gonna have a part in there where he's just gonna start going crazy, and we're all gonna be sitting here going, yo, Rock will probably beat both of you. Even if we're not really thinking that, he will get in that bag, and that will happen. That hit his nugget, tell 20 piece, fire. That was fire. He gets into this pocket, dumb bitch, gun lift, gun butt, duck clip. Yo, those pockets alone is scary. It gets dark for niggas when he hits in that pocket. This round here is a dope round. This is a dope round. This is a dope round. Smokey with big worm money, flip 20. Oh, yeah, this is a dope round. And they were really cohesive with what they were doing, and that's what I liked about it. You got a lot, you got like 50% from each pretty much. Up into that last closeout where Rock just said, you know what, let me just put my foot in your neck real fast so you know who I am. Dope round from Rock and Caution. Dope round. Shooney and Fetty start going. I feel like they started out a little slow, but they tried with the entertainment part, and I like that a little bit. I could appreciate that. You know what I mean? You a cornball today. Normally you're the GOAT. That was kind of funny. When they got to the without shoe, walk on coals, or hot coals on the floor, walk on rock. That was cool. I was expecting maybe a little bit more from Fetty because I know his pen is crazy. So I'm looking for some crazy, insane rock flips. Something different I wouldn't think I was going to hit. At least a couple of them. That wasn't really one of them. The nickel got his chain. Couldn't get a dime back for it. That was cool. Those things was cool. Jeweler weighed the chain. That's light. That was all these things is just cool in me right now. Nothing to really report home about. Right? But it's good. It's good material. Shooney starts talking to Caution about her losses. Who she lost to. Gathers, Coffee. She got a couple of names, I ain't gonna lie. Salute to Caution. Caution got a couple of names on her resume. Caution working. But the whole Yoshi thing, the whole SD thing and all that, they made it funny. Send her a text and all that kind of, that was funny. I like the way they incorporated a lot of entertainment in this round, and I like what they did at certain points. But then they got in, the Briz one was real quick. That was cool, not too bad. But then they went to the tranny angle, and that's, for me, is where it started to kind of go down. And I even felt like in the building, some people were really like, oh man, this again. But they made it kind of funny, entertaining at the same time. But it wasn't anything that was really crazy to go home about. There was no bars I could write down and say, hey, he said this, he said that. There's nothing like that. You know what I mean? I felt like it took a dip right there before they went back into the caution on the cig and all that kind of stuff. Tobacco warning, all that kind of stuff. Salute to Fetty for the Russian, grab Britney, give it a full 9. That was dope. Salute for that. That was dope. The drop low PNB rock, that was cool. So far, I don't think they're winning yet. But as far as time is concerned, Rock spit 10 minutes. Rock and Kosh spit 10 minutes. They're right behind them already here in this round, and I don't feel like they're catching them yet. Put Samoa Rock, Dwayne Johnson, all that's cool. Matt and Jeff. Okay, wrestling bars, I'm always going to co-sign on wrestling bars. I don't care. That's just me. But those ones are just cool, but still, I'll give you points for them regardless. Nothing else was really, really there, though. Oh, nah. I almost forgot. Fetty did have one I liked. That whole line about going viral depends on the title. I like that. But for the most part, yeah, okay, they had the little Haitian thing, say passe, all that kind of stuff. That was cool. I mean, caution went floor on the floor. Let the ratchet go and tuck it back in. That was cool. They ended good. Both rounds ended really good. I will say that. Both rounds ended pretty good. But at the end of the day, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't feel like Shooney and Fetty, I didn't feel like they did enough. I think they actually took away from the round going that whole tranny angle and all that. They took away from what they could have been did. I mean, I feel like the round took a dip from there. And let me call it like this. Me personally, I give it to Rock and Caution for 2 reasons. That tranny thing was a dip, and a lot of the things that when Fetty was done going through his, what did he do? Probably like about 32 or 40 lines. He just kept going, right? It started off good, and then toward the end, it wasn't all that crazy. But at the end of the day, what it ended up happening is you have a lot more material on one side more than on the other side. But is the material actually better? That's the question for me. Was it better? I can't say yes. Me personally, I can't say yes. I can't say the tranny stuff is better than the wrestling stuff. I can't say that. Talking about Briz and tranny and stuff, that's not going to beat these. This is bars over here. You're trying a personal angle that wasn't all that effective the last time we heard it. It wasn't effective at all because T-Top got smoked with it, and now you're here with it. It doesn't make it any better. It's just my opinion. It don't make it no better. And on top of that, let's just call it a debatable. You got a 10-minute round to a 15-minute round, and it's debatable? To me, in my opinion, if somebody has a 15-minute round and somebody got a 10-minute round and it's debatable, if I got to pick a winner, I'm going to pick the 10-minute round. You got 5 more extra minutes of material. You're supposed to beat him with that. If you ain't beating with that 5 extra minutes, sorry, I got to give it to this dude over here because he's making it debatable with only 10 minutes and you had 15. That's just my opinion. Salute to Rock and Caution. I gave it to Rock and Caution. I don't really judge one-rounders, but because of the time and that whole, I mean, we just seen that with T-Top. We don't even want to see that again. It might have worked a little bit in the building, seemingly, but outside the building where we at now watching it, nah, that's not it. That's not it for me personally. But salute to Shooney and Fetty. Great battle. They were both dope. Both teams is dope. But I gotta give it the edge Not even an edge. Yeah, you know, I'll give it an edge because I do think Shooney and Fetty were entertaining. So I'll give them those things. Right? But outside of that, the battle itself, I gotta give it to Rock and Caution. I thought their material from top to end was 10 minutes of dope. Where Shooney and Fetty had 15 minutes, but the whole thing wasn't exactly as dope as, you know, had its little dips, had its things where you could have said, okay, maybe you could have took that one out. But anyways, good battle though. Prom night looks amazing. Prom night looks amazing. And I did watch the Jack and Flames and Farrah and Swamp. I'm gonna talk about that one. Salute to Farrah. Hey yo, salute to Farrah, man. I'm not talking about the way, I'm talking about battle-wise. Battle-wise, I seen something in that battle. I'm gonna talk about it. You already know what it is, man. D.J.S, Music and Battle Rap. I got Shooney and Fetty taking a loss, but a good one, because they were up against Rock at the end of the day. Regardless of who his partner is, it's still Rock. It's still Rock. So at the end of the day, salute to everybody out there. You already know what it is. D.J.S, Music and Battle Rap. Salute to Rock and Caution. Gave it to Rock and Caution. Salute to Queen of the Ring. Big Babs, Vague, Debo. Salute to everybody over there, man. You already know what it is. Hit everything on the bottom except dislike. Everything on the bottom except dislike. Hit that shit. You already know what it is, man. D.J.S, you already.